Further back there, you saw a couple of cars taking a peek, but nobody could make the pass at this stage. Whoa, a leg wiggle there. Look out. Spin going into the wall. J.R. Hildebrand has hit the wall in turns between 1 and 2.
Going into the corner, and I think, yes, the car in front of him took his downforce away, and all of a sudden the car just changed balance.
Well, in that case, the question is, honestly, Eddie, is the car that you're driving have enough downforce on it? You see, he's also just outside of the groove just a little bit.
You know, people said he was maybe a little over his head for this, and Townsend, he's really been consistent, had nice pace, qualified well, but here we get a replay. He goes on the inside and just kind of stuffs it in there, and then gets the wake wash and runs it up into the gray and bangs the wall. So
he had a run going on Ben Hanley, and I think he thought Hanley would give him the corner, and then he washed up into the dirty air.
In the 231s, the first driver to put any lap in the 231. So forward trouble. Oh, what a crash! What a terrible crash!
Up and over, car flipped. Came back, up and over. Oh.
That was a hard hit.
Yellow, no start.
Way too early. There's a restart zone that's labeled on the outside. Oh, huge crash in the back. RINUS VEEKAY. It looks like Colton Herta are involved.
That car flew. A lucky escape for Colton Herta. There he is.
Yeah, the guys in the back thought the green was still out, still charging towards the start-finish line as it was waved off, and a huge impact. Very lucky.
Fine.
Yeah, that's, yes,
you can see in the back, these guys are all nose to tail. You can't really see the flagger, and he just gets into the back tire and drives right over the top of that car. And another example of how the safety screen is really, I believe, just saved RINUS VEEKAY's life with that.
And the fact that Colton Herta's, this is good on the onboard. Simon slows up. RINUS, it all just happens so fast.
No start.
You have almost no time to react.
Make a qualifying.
Whoa!
And now Ryan Hunter-Reay goes around.
And he hits,
two
hits
hit
hard.
inside.
So lucky to miss the attenuator on the second impact.
That was a big hit on the outside wall. I don't see his head moving around yet.
Oh, just like Ed Carpenter's crash, but probably twice the force.
And same side both times.
You see the wheel still stayed to the car. It's got a tether attached to it so it doesn't go flying down the road.
Look, he matched Ed Carpenter's marks perfectly.
Ontario's James Hinchcliffe was taken to hospital and underwent emergency surgery on his upper left thigh following a crash during an Indianapolis 500 practice run today. Hinchcliffe had just posted a lap speed of 221 miles per hour when an apparent failure to his front right suspension sent him slamming into the wall on corner 3.
Oh my.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that was.
He almost flipped over, didn't he?
Oh, Ward goes around and hits the wall. Up in the air. Heavy contact for Patricio Ward.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
That's his spotter and driver coach, Jonathan George, talking to
Jimmy, are you okay?
Well, smoked on the front straightaway. Now Ryan Hunter-Reay is to the inside. Huge crash. Hunter-Reay, Sato. Oh no, and Rossi is in it.
A lot of cars.
Up in
Rossi
the
in it.
fence is Rosenquist.
This is disastrous for Rossi in the championship. His teammate was involved like he was last year
Sato.
in turn 2. Sato's involved.
Upside down.
Upside down. Sato's car.
On fire, too.
They just squeezed him.
I think
Sato just
came
over
down on Rossi.
Yeah, he just came down on top of Rossi and then swept everybody out. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
look at that.
man.
Up in the fence. So, very hard hit for Rosenquist. Very, very lucky.
I'm so glad that Rosenquist stayed out of the fence in terms of the whole car getting up there.
Oh, yeah.
So here we get a good head-on shot. I'm not sure what Sato thought he was clear maybe and tried to get a draft off Dixon.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing in that situation. He just kind of...
Oh, that's a big crash as well. And that's the Sauber of Marcus Ericsson. Red flagged the session. Session suspended. And Paul, there was absolutely nothing he could do. The car just went on under braking, just stepped out from underneath him.
Turn 2. Trouble. Oh my goodness, what a huge crash. Scott Dixon is in it. Jay Howard is the other car involved. Dixon and Jay Howard. There is Dixon. Look at that.
Roll us through now. Well, look at Jay. He's already way off the line. He's off the dark patch of the racetrack, which we call the racing line. He's up in the gray. He's lost control of the car. He's hoping he's not going to hit the wall. He impacts the wall, comes off the wall, just misses the 10 of Tony Kanaan. Unfortunately, Scott Dixon is right there, up and over the front of the car. Car hits on the top of the wall. The safety cell on these cars, guys, I can't tell you how strong they are. An awful accident, but as we saw, Scott Dixon right there, hands away from the steering wheel. We saw him get out, and when we first went to this frame, when we first saw this accident, you heard some roar from the crowd, and that was because they knew that Scott Dixon was okay, and the 77 of Jay Howard was also okay.
Boy, this is just bad timing on Dixon's part and incredible fortune with the way this car lands on top of the wall.
Or he's incredibly fortunate.
Oh, jeez. Is that the 92?
That is a big hit.
I think that's the 92. He was... Oh, man.
Yellow's out.
It better be. Is the window net down?
He's moving.
Whoa, whoa, something broke. Something broke in the car. Oh, my God. Something broke.
He's got a half-second lead, but there's an order from pit lane. Scott, here you're going to... Oh, no! We have a huge crash. And a second contact. And it looks like it is Tony Kanaan.
That was a big one.
The 7-11 of Tony Kanaan into the wall.
Oh, something broke on the car.
Something absolutely broke and put the
here's
car
the
to
bad
the wall.
hit. The level of danger.
Caution, trouble, Ed Jones. Off of turn 2 toward the top of the screen. Wow.
Oh, that's just loose. It's gone by the middle of the turn. He's not around anybody.
When the special again.
Oh boy, big spin in turn 1. Huge hit in the short chute.
Oh, that was scary.
Turning into the wind. And boy, it was very positive.
Watch off to the right here.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
you
hit
see the
curb.
back ends coming around.
Oh no, there was a
tires down.
Tire's
gone.
got no
Down.
tire.
Yeah.
He was coming back into the pits with a flat right tire, and he got a little bit too quick, and he just lost it. See where he hit the wall right at the end?
Alexander Rossi takes the Napa Auto Parts Honda to the lead.
Pagenaud now needs to now save fuel. He can't let Rossi go. Oh, we got a crash. And that is what Pagenaud needed when he was in the lead.
Sebastian Bourdais is in it. Sebastian Bourdais, Felix Rosenquist, Zach Veach, Charlie Kimball. This is huge.
Pagenaud needed that to happen about 5 seconds beforehand. Gets down the inside and he's just, they touch wheels and they touch. So he was obviously upset with Sebastian Bourdais that he turned in on him when he was there.
He hasn't even stopped yet. He's trying to discuss.
That wasn't a nice gesture slap on the head. That was a slap on the head. Hey, I'm mad at you.
They talked about a wing adjustment. They vetoed that wing adjustment and a crash on the track.
Huge crash on the front straightaway. Looks like Connor Daly and I believe Joseph Newgarden. Big hit coming into the tri-ovals.
See Joseph Newgarden moving in the car. That is a big relief.
Top of your screen, Connor Daly loose.
Connor got loose.
Oh.
And Connor just got loose, corrected, and went up into the track into Joseph. And now Joseph's upside down, and the front spins around, and Connor's car pushing it right into the wall, into the safer barrier. It's a good thing that was safer barrier and not
here on the replay. Oh my goodness, that is a shocking angle. That is a nasty, nasty angle. And that has gone in very, very hard. This is a game changer.
Advantage because everybody else is opening up in front of him, and he. Oh, here we go!
Trouble, contact, and a huge crash. Up in turn number 2. Oh, multiple cars involved.
Now he's trying to go from the low side to the high, from the high side down low to get going for the turn. And what ends up happening is that he got stuck back up there, turned around, tried to take another move going down, guys, and the back end started to come around, and that started the chain reaction.
He was uncomfortable being on the top lane, and he tried, like you said, there's the car. There's 2 cars that are airborne. This puts Wheldon racing in perspective. This is the horrible accident that everybody has always hoped would never occur.
And as we said, 15 cars we now know of.
Football field in less than a second, so if something happens in front of you, you can never have enough reaction time.
It's impossible. You have no time to do anything. What happens maybe is just a small miscommunication between 2 drivers.
See the car just now, and you can see the brakes are locked. So I talked earlier about the marbles, and I wonder if he just got a little high mid-corner and it just took off on him. You could see the black marks as he tried to lock up and prevent